Getting a business credit card can get you large lines of credits, rewards, and funding to start your next venture. On top of this, most business credit cards don't report to your personal credit, so this will protect you if something goes wrong. And that's why in this video, I'm going to share 3 easy steps you can take to get approved for business credit. And if you guys stay until the end, I'm going to share 3 easy business credit cards you guys can get approved for. So without further ado, my name's Tiago. Let's get into this video. To start off this video, I'm going to go over what are the major benefits of having a business credit card. And if you guys already know this, feel free to skip this part. The first major benefit of having business credit cards is that you have access to higher lines of credit. The difference is if you get a personal credit card, you might have access from anywhere from $1,000 to $25,000 of credit line. And if you do decide to get a business credit card, you can get upwards of $50,000 as a credit line. And this is great if you're looking to start a business. You don't have to save money or raise funds. Another benefit is you can get higher welcome bonuses and rewards. But remember, because this is a business credit card, it might require you to spend more money to unlock these rewards on your credit card. The last and biggest benefit of having a business credit card is not having it report to your personal credit. If you miss a payment, it won't affect your personal credit score because business credit reports on a separate line than your personal credit does, and I will talk more about this further in the video. So, okay, you've seen the benefits of having business credit and you're pumped and you want to get a business credit card. So what do you do to get approved? Let's start with step number 1, getting incorporated. As you've seen from the title of this video, getting business credit. That means you have to have a business to get approved for these credit cards. So if you're not incorporated, this is one of the first steps that you'll want to take. There are many ways to go about this. There are plenty of websites out there such as LegalZoom, which makes it easy to do, or you can just go the traditional route and speak to your attorney. One note I want to make real quick is that you don't have to show income most of the times to get approved for a business credit card. Your business can literally be brand new and you'll get qualified. Just make sure that the business that you're opening can easily be connected to getting credit. And this can be anything from opening an e-commerce business to opening a reselling business. You just want to make sure that you make an easy choice for the banks to approve you for their credit cards. One thing I do want to point out is that it does cost money to get incorporated, and every state has a different price to do so. So the first business that I incorporated, it was an online e-commerce business in which I used to sell on Amazon. You'll also want to sign up for an EIN, which stands for Employer Identification Number, which is another name for Federal Tax ID. This is basically the social security number for your business. This is where all the credit will get tracked for on your business. Also, one thing you should note is that instead of a FICO score, businesses use a Paydex score to report your credit. But I'll make a whole separate video about this in the future. An EIN number is super easy to obtain. Literally all you do is once incorporated, you just go online and sign up for an EIN number and you literally get it in minutes. You will also need this for when applying for business credit because they will ask for this on your application. By the way guys, if you're finding value in my video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Now step number 2 might be a no-brainer, but make sure you have good credit. You will want to make sure that you have good to excellent credit, leaning more towards excellent credit because the better the credit, the better your odds is of getting approved. By good, I mean your credit score should be at a 680 and you should ideally be at a 720 in order for the odds to be in your favor. If your personal credit is not good, I highly recommend you guys working on your credit because if your credit is not good, you run the risk of getting hard inquiries, of furthering lowering your credit, and worst of all, not getting approved for business credit. You also want to make sure you have good credit because that shows that you're actually responsible to handle business credit and make wise decisions. Also, believe it or not, but the better your credit is, the higher chances you have of getting a higher credit limit on your business credit card. And remember, your first business credit card will be secured by a personal guarantor, in which this case is you. So before you apply, make sure you check out your personal credit score by requesting it from one of the 3 bureaus or by downloading an app like Credit Karma. I absolutely love these apps just because you can monitor your credit score every day. I love these apps because you can monitor your credit on a daily basis and know what's going on. Now, the third and final step is to look for and apply for business credit cards. Now, once you've checked the boxes of being incorporated and having good personal credit, you are ready to go ahead and apply for a business credit card. Now, here are some tips I'm going to give you guys before you guys go ahead and apply for business credit. So my first tip is be wary of applying for charge cards, because these cards might be easy to get. They do require you to pay the whole balance at the end of the month and can have extremely high interest rates on them. So make sure you're getting a normal credit card, not a charge card. Also, make sure that these business credit cards that you guys are signing up for don't report on your personal credit. My favorite and preferred credit cards that I recommend are Chase, Capital One, and American Express. There are other companies out there, but make sure that you research before you apply. A quick Google search can solve your problem. Another very important step before you go ahead and apply for business credit is make sure that you already have an existing relationship with the bank that you're applying for. Here's an example of what I mean by this. If you're planning on applying for a business credit card with Chase, you will want to make sure that you at least have one personal credit card with them. Now, the more the merrier. The same goes with other business credit cards. This is a rule of thumb, so make sure you at least have a personal credit card before you go ahead and follow up with this step, because it makes things a lot easier. Now, once you have checked the box for every single thing that I've mentioned on this video, you are now ready to apply for a business credit card. Now, here comes the question: which credit cards are the easiest ones to get approved for the first time? Number 1 is the Capital One Spark Classic Business. Number 2 is the Chase Inc. Business Preferred. Number 3 is the Blue Business Plus by American Express. Sure, there are other cards and easier cards that you can apply out there. This is just a recommendation that comes from me, and these cards don't report on your personal credit. By the way, guys, what did you think of my tips? Are you guys planning on applying for any credit cards in the near future? And by credit cards, I mean business credit. Let me know in the comments section down below. Also, is there something I missed, something you found interesting? Let me know. Let's start a conversation. By the way, guys, I made an incredible in-depth video going over the 5 best bank accounts of 2022. Go ahead and watch that video right now.